Well, hi YouTube. Hi, this is Etta with Divine Healing, and I hope you all are well today. I just wanted to come on today. This video was sparked an idea to me from my son. My son asked me. He said, "Mom, what is paganism and who are pagans?" And I told him, I said, "Well, son," I said, "pagans are people that has their own beliefs. They believe and they have like an earth centered religion. I said they're very in tune with the earth." And so he wasn't just really satisfied with that. I mean, he was, but it's just like he's very interested in pagans, and he wants to know much more information about paganism. And I told him, I said, "Hold up, son." I said, "Give me a minute." I said, "I got a book on paganism." And so I went into my little library. I have a bookcase of spiritual books and things of that nature. And I said, "Let me go find the book." And I said, "Maybe we can probably find the answer that you're looking for." And so this is the book here that I have. And if you can see it here, it's called Paganism, An Introduction to Earth-Centered Religions. And it's by Joyce and River Higginbotham. And so I've had this book for a while, and I noticed that I started to read it, and it's been a while. I can't remember when, but I didn't get far in it, but I did started to read it. And so we went through the book, and we tried to find the answers, and so we found some of the answers that he was looking for. But I think I'm going to do a series on paganism, because now many people do know what it is, and there are several people that do not. But I just wanted to read a little bit about paganisms, and I hope you all don't mind. I'm drinking me a little glass of wine while I do this, because I just came from my people's house, so I'm just trying to relax and unwind. So let me give me a little sip here. And just to give some people who may not be familiarized with who pagans are and how they came about. So we have the first chapter is if you can see that, what is paganism? So it says, "Paganism, also called neo-paganism, is a new religious movement whose adherers are found throughout the world. Paganism is an umbrella term that describes a variety of denominations." And that was one of his questions, because he wanted to know if, because my son, ever since he was a little boy, he was always interested in superheroes and things of that nature, and like mythical gods and stuff like that. He always was interested in that. So he is a fan of Thor. And so he said he'd been looking at this movie called Vikings or something, and he said they always mentioning about pagans, that those pagans or something. But anyway, he has really become interested in pagans. And so I told him I had this book here, and he can, take it and read it anytime he wants, or either he can get him a copy of it. But anyway, to go on, paganism is an umbrella term that describes the variety of denominations. And there are several varieties of denominations that's known to be pagans as tradition, which for most part organize themselves and operate without a centralized religion body or a standardized dogma. While a variety of beliefs and practices is a source of pride for pagans, it can sometimes be a source of confusion for others. In the pages that follows, we present what we believe to be the fundamentals of paganism. We explore such questions as why paganism is called an earth-centered religion, and how many pagans there might be in the U.S., what pagans are like, how pagans' sacred year is arranged, what pagans do in rituals, what magic is, and what pagans believe about God, worship, human nature, and ethics. Over the years, we have met thousands of pagans throughout the United States. We have watched the pagans movement grow from fairly small insular movements to one that may now number more than 1 million in the United States. We have spoken to numerous pagans individually, participated in discussion and debates about nature and the future of the pagan movement. We now and help organize local and national pagan events. For more than a decade, we've explained and taught paganism to many people in a variety or likely and unlikely places. Okay, which taught Sunday school at Christian churches, giving them main addresses of the Unitarian churches, attended interfaith councils, taught world religion classes, demonstrated pagan rituals for Mensa, given retreats, spoken at festivals and conventions, and provided newspaper, radio, TV interviews on the subject. Okay, for most of these years, we found we've also offered private classes instructing in paganisms at the beginning and intermediate levels. It is from the source of accumulated personal experience that we have collected and developed the concept we present in this book. While elements of the topics covers here can be found in the book on paganism and believe we can identify as fundamentals to paganisms and how we interpret them. Them uniquely on our own. Okay, so like I said, this is quite a bit to read here, but this book is packed full of information. So I was just trying to look and see. Let's see here. I was trying to see if I can find some paganism take the position that human beings being unflawed in their nature, not spiritually doomed or damned, and are born with all the tools and skills necessary to live ethically and spiritually. And that passage there remind me of the magician card. And again, let me read it again. It said, paganism takes the position that human beings are unflawed in their nature. And it says again, human beings are unflawed in their nature and are not spiritually doomed or damned, and are born with all the tools and skills necessary to live ethically, spiritually, and are naturally oriented towards their own greater growth and development. And it was like earlier, I pulled the magician card, and that's the magician. The magician card lets us know we have all the tools necessary to help us to be able to live and to do the things we need to do. We are some powerful beings, and many of us just don't know that. We have everything we need, and many of us have these tools and we don't even know how to use them. And I could say that for myself, at the time, at an earlier time, we have all these tools and don't even know it, and sometimes we let ourselves get in situations, and in half the time we don't even know how we got into it, and we don't even know how to get out of it, but when you know who you are, knowing that, how powerful you are, knowing that you have these tools to tackle any type of situation that comes your way, that lets you know that we are powerful. Pagans, we're powerful people. We have everything we need. Okay, I'm just looking through here. Okay, it says, by contrast, most world religions today teach the opposite of one or both paganism's central themes. They teach that the elements of the universe are separate from each from each other, and that there is something fundamentally wrong with all of us, and that's a lie. That's what they teach us. That's what they want us to believe. But like I said earlier, we're powerful beings. We have everything we need. They may teach separateness by asserting that the universe contains distant bits of matter not connected at deeper levels, and that each of the I can't pronounce this word, but anyway, separated from others by the divine by nature, and the universe is split between what is spiritual, and therefore good, and what is physical, and therefore bad, in parentheses. It says split between what is spiritual and therefore good, in parentheses, and what is physical and therefore bad, in parentheses. The word religion also teaches that human nature is flawed. See, that's what they want us to believe, that we're flawed, but we're not. And that there is something fundamentally wrong with all human beings that must be corrected in order to reach that religion idea of salvation or enlightenment. The wrongness may be called original sin or ego or desire to be or desire or free will or any other of the number of names, but the existence of overcoming of this inherited wrongness is the basis of the spiritual practice. Sacraments and ethic practices by their member. In such religions, the wrongness frequently does not end with humans being, but extends to their entire physical world, so that they are seen to be surrounded by wrongness, to be spiritually unsafe, and to encourage to feel that life is very dangerous and undertaken. Yeah, that's what they want us to. That's what they want us to feel. That's what they want us to think. But see, that's why they say you have to read, and you have to learn. You have to do your research, and because if you don't, people will deceive you. They will have you thinking something is wrong with you. You don't have any type of power. Things of that nature, and that leaves a person weak and helpless. And we're a long ways from that. Paganism soundly reject both of these concepts and unequivocally affirms the interconnectedness of all parts of the universe, and that the inherited rightness or blessedness of the universe and human nature. Excuse me. Certainly pagans believe that humanity can improve itself, but pagans do not equate the human ability to take bad choices with a flawed nature. Okay? Joyce and I believe that the concept, and Joyce is the author here, believe that the concept of interconnectedness and blessedness are what links together most of the divergent paths and traditions which within paganism. Yet they are not the only common thread paganism shares. As you see throughout this book, however, if you come away from here with no other knowledge of paganism than the concept of interconnectedness and blessedness and what pagans meant by them, then you have gained something of value. Because we all are connected, and we are blessed, in all ways. Okay? So, let's see. You got the general characteristics of paganism. Yeah. But anyway, this book here has a lot of vital information, and I started to read it a while back, but I'm going to go on and continue to read this book because it's a lot of good information here. And it shows you here that paganism is the umbrella in which many other religions fall underneath here. You might can't see them, but let me just read them. Okay, paganism is this umbrella right here. If you can see, paganism is this umbrella, and underneath the umbrella you have several other religions, and I'm going to read it out to you. You have the Celtic, Druidism, ceremonial magic, Santeria, Astera, Voodoo, Shamanism, Eclectic, Solitary, Wicca, Family Traditions, and Blended. So these are all of the names of the other religions or other beliefs that's under this umbrella right here of paganism. So paganism is not just a term within itself. It has a lot of other different types of, if you would say, religions or whatnot that falls underneath the umbrella of paganism. Okay. Yeah, because it's a lot to learn. It's quite a bit. Yeah. But yeah, this book is very rich in information, and it's quite a bit to read. And I'm going to read it, and as I go through it, I will come back and share some of the information with you that's in this book. Because, like I said, some people do know about paganism, but many has not. And it's like with me, I would say I am the black sheep of my family. I'm trying to stop saying, y'all bear with me, because I know, I'm trying to get used to making videos, but I'm the black sheep of my family. I left my church some years ago. I'm the youngest child in the family, and I left the church because I felt like there was something more than what I was being taught in the church. I started having spiritual experiences in which I felt my spiritual body leave my physical body. I felt I heard the buzzing in the ears. I felt my spiritual body being lifted up out of my physical body. I've had several experiences. I've had lucid dreams. I've had certain type of experiences. I've seen UFOs when nobody else did. Let me see. I'm trying to think. It's just quite a bit that I've been through. I just sometimes I just never been able to blend in with certain people. I'm more of a loner because I do have friends, but to be honest, I prefer to be by myself because certain things I just feel like is just unnecessary, but yet and still I know I have to mingle with people, and I do. But it's just certain people that I do not vibe with at all. And I had met a guy friend, this guy that I, was trying to date. But his conversations just didn't vibe with me at all. It was like his conversations was always depressing, darkening. It's like he never talked about anything good. Everything he talked about was depressing and daunting. And I just had to leave him alone because we wasn't going in the same direction, as you could say. And I thought maybe it was meant for me to try to be patient with him and to maybe try to help him, because in ways he needed help. He said he was looking for a wife, but yet and still he wasn't preparing himself for a wife. He was overweight, he was sickly, but he was a well-to-do man, businessman. Rich. He had plenty of resources. I could say that he was rich in resources. He could take care of a woman, but he was too needy, and it's like me. I try to keep myself up. I try to keep my health up. I try to keep myself the way I want my mate to be. You know what I'm saying? I do want somebody that's in good physical shape. I do want somebody that's well-to-do, that will be able to take care of me. We'll be able to take care of each other. I'm just not going to put it all on the man. But, anytime when people carry on conversations with you and it's depressing, and, and it makes you feel, you just feels just some certain type of way. And I was like, no, I just can't. I can't do it. I can't have you in my life because I was thinking maybe I was meant to help him, but I don't think that was the case because I think he probably would have took me down if I would have kept dealing with him, and I wasn't finna let that happen. Okay, so that's why I said we have to be careful about the people who we entertain, because sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't really know what they're doing, and sometimes they might know. But sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're saying, But when you're spiritually in tune, when you're in tune with spirit will let you know that, okay, this person here, you you need to let this person go because they're no good for you. This person, this person will bring you down eventually, So some women will stick with a man just because he got money and try to, but I'm not that type. I just can't be miserable, But anyway, I just wanted to say that to just say we have to be careful about who we entertain, whether it be male or female, because people, their conversations, and you really see. I'm a feeler. I'm a Scorpio, and I feel. I feel negative energy. I feel when something is not right. I get that feeling. And it's not a good feeling. And so when something don't feel good to me, or when something makes me feel funny and it don't seem right, I'm sorry, bud, but I gotta let you go, okay? That's just the way it is. I gotta let you go because you ain't finna bring me down. I done worked too hard to get where I'm at to let anybody bring me down. I'm not gonna do it. Now, I done fought to get where I am, and baby, I will fight again to not let you tear up what I done, what I done built up, and that's for real, okay? So, yeah, we just have to be mindful, and we have to be careful because people will try to slip into your life and try to throw you off track, okay? So, yeah, we really do have to be mindful, but like I said again, if any of you are interested in getting this book, this is it, Paganism by Joyce and River Higginbotham, okay? Let me put the name up here so you can see it. So, but anyway, yeah, I just wanted to come on and read that because, like I said, my son triggered me, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna start making some videos on paganism because, some people speak on it, but a lot of people really don't know exactly what paganism is. Like I said, some do, but many don't. And I feel like this would be some good information to give out to some people. Okay? All right. So, but before I go, let me just. But no, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna pull a card and see what spirits have to say, but I'm not. I'm not gonna do that because this book is. This video is about paganism, and that's what I'm gonna keep it on. Okay, and like I was saying earlier in an earlier video, what I want to do is try to. I want to get my videos to where I want to get on track with my videos. I want to get some things lined up to be able to give out some information to the people, because I want to help people, is the thing because I have been helped, people have helped me, and so I want to return a favor of helping people by giving them information to help them improve their lives. That's what I really want to do. I want to help people improve their lives because many, are seeking information. Many don't know where to go or to find information. So this is what I want to do. I have some plans here to start my YouTube channel back up. Next year I'm going to change my name because it's going to be I just want to start things new. New name, new structure to my channel, to be able to give out information to others. All right. Now you all take care and you be blessed. And until next time, goodbye for now. Bye bye.